Ooh, baby, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that there. What it do, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, family. Today's video is a cooking video, y'all. I haven't did a cooking video in like 2 weeks, so I kind of like got out of the rhythm a little bit. But I got like hamburger meat, barbecue sauce, and baked beans. Southern barbecue baked beans. That's why I got the beef, the beans, and the barbecue. And I'm doing some cheesy all gratin corn. That's why I got some frozen corn and some different cheeses right here with some heavy whip. And then I'm doing like some turkey ham in there. I'm gonna cut the turkey ham up in there. That's why I got some turkey ham. And I got some chicken breast that I'm gonna do with gravy. That's why I got some chicken broth right here and some green peppers. So yeah, this is all the stuff that I bought. Plus I bought some new cooking dishes. Both of the things that I'm cooking today, I've never cooked, so this is my first time. I done got the recipe from Stovetop Kisses, so I'm gonna try the recipe out because all her other recipes then came out on point and correct. I did them correctly and they came out good. So I'm gonna try these recipes today and let's get into the video. First you wanna brown 1.5 pounds of ground beef and then season it and stuff. Okay, so it's good and brown now, so I can drain the grease off the meat. Okay, you're gonna need 2 cans of baked beans, which I have Bush vegetarian beans. But if you eat pork, of course you can use different kind of beans, but since I don't eat pork, I'm using the vegetarian beans. That was the first can. This is the second can. You're gonna need a small onion, a whole small onion. That should be about enough. Also a half a green pepper. You need a total of 2 cups of brown sugar, so that's the first cup and that's the second cup. You need some garlic powder, some black pepper. You need 1/4 of Worcestershire sauce, which looks like this. You need 1 1/4 cups of barbecue sauce. This is the 1 cup. Ooh. And 1/4. And you need 3/4 of mustard, which is equal to like a half a cup. And 1/4. So you can measure like a half a cup and 1/4. That gives you 3/4 cups. Then you just stir it up. Not like, don't make it like really mushy. Just stir your ingredients in there without like mushing the beans. Then you pour your 1.5 pounds of ground beef in there and stir again. Stir, stir, stir it all around. Oh, it look good already, y'all. Like, you can taste it like this too because the beef is already done and you know beans is already done too. Like, you can choose to heat beans up, but you can't eat beans out the can, so you can taste it just like this, so you'll know like if you need to add anything else in here. Baby, when I tell y'all, when I tasted it, it was so good. If my mama was here, I probably would have slapped her. Like, that's how good it was. But you have to put your oven on 375 and have to cook for 1 hour and 10 minutes. So I'm about to get ready to put it in my dish and then I'm gonna put it in the oven. Okay, but first you want to butter up your dish or your pot or skillet, like wherever you're putting it in, so it can be all extra buttery and stuff, and plus so it kind of like won't stick. So butter up that dish or that skillet first, real good. So my pan is all buttered up really good, so now it's time for me. Oh, you know what? I should pour it the other way so y'all can see it like that. It's time for me to pour it in the pan. Ooh, look at that. Even going down sound good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. We want all that sauce. We gonna scrape that. We ain't gonna leave none in the bowl. I'm gonna stir it while it's in here also, so make sure that beef is all up and through here. Okay, y'all, I did forget one thing before I put it in there. You need extra butter. So you want to put your butter in there on top so it can cook in there also. So I'm about to do some yams now, y'all. I got like 2 tablespoons of water in here only. That's all you need because yams make water itself. So I got 2 whole yams. I'm only going to put like 1 whole yam at the bottom first, because you have to put your stuff on half of the portion first, which is you need total a half a cup of brown sugar and a half of cup of white sugar. So I'm only gonna put half of the brown sugar on top right now, on top of these yams, and then half of the cup of the white sugar. That's about it. I'm gonna put a dash of salt, just a dash, y'all, just a little bit. Just sprinkle a little bit of salt up in there. That's it. You don't need a lot. That's enough salt. And then I want you to put the rest of your yams in there. So put it on a medium-low heat, so it won't scorch the bottom of the other yams that's at the bottom. We don't want no scorched burnt yams. Now, there ain't gonna be no good yams if you burn the bottom of that thing. So turn it on like a medium low. So we're gonna repeat those steps, but only half of the brown sugar, the rest of the half. Uh-oh, it's an alert going off, y'all. I wonder what that is. I hope ain't nobody missing. So half of the brown sugar, half of the white sugar, well, the rest of it. And we're gonna sprinkle a little ground cinnamon, just a little bit, you don't need a lot. Sprinkle a little nutmeg. Oh, I thought this was open, y'all. I haven't even opened it. Brand new. I'm just shaking like, why it ain't coming out? So just a sprinkle of that. Don't need a lot of that. Just a little bit. And we need a little bit of vanilla extract. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Just sprinkle a little bit up in there. Just a little bit. That's enough. Then we're going to get the top. And we're going to put this top on halfway. We need a little bit open so it can cook. So don't put the top on all the way. So leave a little bit open. And let it cook for about 12 to 15 minutes. And then turn over only the top ones after 12 to 15 minutes. Turn over them into the lava. And let it cook about 12 to 15 more minutes. And then you got some Southern candy yams. And in the meantime, while those candy yams are cooking, I got some chicken breast fillet over here. I'm going to pat them dry. I already got a napkin down for the bottom part. Lay them all out. Take the napkin off once they all patted dry. and make you a mixture. Here go my mixture of seasonings. I have seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and some parsley up in here already mixed up. So that way you ain't got to sprinkle, you know, like one at a time onto the chicken. So then you just dig up in there, sprinkle your chicken real good with your seasoning. Then kind of like rub it in a little bit to get that seasoning all up in there. Rub it around. Want to make sure it's seasoned good. We don't want no bland chicken, baby. We season over here. Not over seasoned, but we season over here. So once that's all rubbed in, we're going to flip it on the other side and repeat the steps again. Go right back in that seasoning. Sprinkle it all over that breast real good. I got 3 breasts. This is, oh, I just know it's about to be real good. Wait till y'all see what I'm about to do with it. This ain't the only thing I'm gonna do with it right here. So that's all seasonings all up in there. Looking good, smelling good. You know you have seasoned well when it starts to smell good. You want your chicken, you want to be able to smell the seasoning. That's when you know it's probably seasoned well, when you smell that seasoning. So I think we good and seasoned. So I got my cast iron skillet. I just put like a tablespoon of butter in there. And this ain't just a regular cast iron skillet. This is the grill cast iron skillet because I'm making chicken breast. I'm making grilled chicken breast. So we need the grill marks for that chicken breast. So it should be good and hot. I hear it sizzling. So I'm going to lay my chicken. Oh yeah, you hear it, baby. You hear it, baby. I could turn this one this way. And we're gonna lay this one like that. And we're gonna let it cook off a few minutes on that side. And then I'm gonna flip it on the other side and we're gonna have grilled chicken breast. But look at it up in that skillet. Not even done yet, but wait till we get done. So those baked beans just came out, the barbecue southern style baked beans. As you can tell, it's still kind of boiling around those edges, baby. Look at that. Look at that. That's how you make southern style baked beans with ground beef in them, baby. So let's see how they did. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Sheesh. Oh my goodness, this is food porn, y'all. This is food porn. Do y'all see those green peppers and onions up in there? Ooh-wee! Southern style baked beans, barbecue baked beans with ground beef. Baby, look. Top that right there. You see that ground beef? I just saw a chunk of it. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, it's time for these breasts to get flipped over. And let's check it out all at once. OMG. Y'all see that breast with those grill marks on it? Boy, call me the grill master. The chicken grill master. Look at those grill marks. You see that? You better stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Look at that. Butter. Okay, y'all, I got a half a stick of butter melted in this skillet because I'm about to make me some roux for those good chicken breasts you see back there in the screen. So that half a stick of butter is already good and melted. And I'm going to pour me some green peppers and red peppers that I already had cut up into there. Then I'm going to add me some onion in there. You got to add onion. You know you can't do it without onion. Now, if you don't eat onions, you do not have to add the the onions in there if you don't eat onions. But, you know, onions make it taste better, baby. So after you do that, now stir that on up. Add you a little flour. Just add a little flour to that thing. There we go. After that, you just get you a whisk, which this is a whisk. This is called a whisk. If you don't know, I know you probably know. Don't fight me, but it's a whisk. You know, for those that don't know. So you just let that cook off. And if you wanted to get your gravy to be more brown, let this cook until this turn brown. I'll show you in a few more minutes. It smells so freaking good up in here, y'all don't even know. So as this is light color, as you can tell, if you want your gravy to be darker, like I said, just let this brown until the skillet and butter and stuff start turning brown. Because, you know, see, it's turning a little brown, but, you know, we want it to brown a little bit more. So then after it browned a little bit, you want to add your chicken stock up in here. Yes. Ooh, yes, hunty. And then that same seasoning that you put on the chicken, sprinkle the rest of that seasoning up in your gravy mix. And stir that up. It smells so good up in here. That seasoning, let me show y'all. You can see the seasoning up in there. So you want this to boil about 5 to 6 minutes before you add your chicken, and after that you can add your chicken. So now you want to add your chicken breast into the gravy. Oh my goodness. Look at that. You can turn it off. So you can let your chicken just be all drenched up in there with the gravy. Oh man. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let me get a close up. You can't even really see the chicken up in there. It's soaked up in gravy. Green peppers and onions. Look at that. OMG. Look at that. It's soaked in gravy. OMG. We're gonna let it soak up in there for a while. That whole chicken breast soaked up down there in that gravy. Look at that whole breast. Look at that. Look how it just fall up in that gravy. We're gonna let it soak up in there. Then we're gonna take it out, and then we're gonna put some on top of the chicken. Okay, guys, we're about to make some cheesy corn au gratin. I got my skillet on low, and I'm about to make it with turkey ham. How I saw it was made with pork bacon. I don't eat pork, so I'm gonna use turkey ham. Skillet is on low. So we're gonna add the meat. I'll add the turkey ham. We don't want it to be popping all over the place. That's why I got it on low. We're gonna cook it slowly but surely. We don't need to cook it real fast, so just cook it on low. I put some cooking spray in my skillet so it won't stick, and we just gonna let it cook on low. So you want that to cook kind of like want to overcook the meat so it won't be soggy up in your corn. So I'm gonna just let it keep cooking. As y'all can see, most of them are pretty brown, but not cooked enough. You see that? We want them to cook all the way, like kind of like this one right here. We want all of them to be kind of burnt a little bit. So I pulled the turkey ham out. Some of them is crisper than the other ones, but that's okay. So I still got my grease in here. So whatever grease that's remaining in there, you want that to stay in there, because that's the flavor from your meat. So you want to add some onions. Put you some onion up in there. Not a lot of onion, just a little bit. You don't want it to be, you know, overpowered with onions, but, you know, just enough. Stir it around and let them get brown. Let them cook up in there with that, where that turkey meat was cooking at. Get that flavor all up on the onions. This is how you do a shortcut to not having to season so much, because you already cooking in like the fat and the season that come from off of the meat. So I don't need to add no grease or nothing or seasoning up in here right now, because the onions is cooking just enough with that turkey ham grease. Okay, and once you feel this is brown enough, like the onions have turned brown, that's when you can add your corn now. And I had it cooking on low. I'm gonna turn it up to low medium. You need a total of about 24 ounces of corn, but I have a big bag of 32 ounces, so I have to measure it out. So you just add your corn. Ooh, that was a big chunk. That should be about a total of 24 ounces. So it's frozen corn, so of course it's gonna make water, which is just fine. So stir it all up. Then you can put your seasoning in here. I'll put a little seasoning salt. And a little cayenne. It said to put a little Cajun, but I only have cayenne. So we're going to do a little cayenne. Then we're going to add in a little regular salt. Just a little bit. Get all that salt off my hand. Let's stir that around again. Yeah, see, it's getting moist, y'all, from that water that came from the frozen corn. It's keeping it moist, so that's a good thing. That's what we want. Then if you want, you can add a little sugar and a little butter, which is probably what I'm gonna do. You know, especially if you like your corn extra sweet, you know, just add another tablespoon or two to the corn. And add about a tablespoon of butter. That's all. You don't need a whole lot of butter. Just about a tablespoon. Stir that around with the sugar and the butter. Well, wait till I get done with it. This ain't all the steps, y'all. Y'all just hold your horses right there. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Okay, so I done added my butter. So now it's time for some heavy whipping cream. You need a total of 1 1/4, mean a whole cup. Add that whole cup. And 1/4. Add all that up in there. You want to make sure it's on the low medium heat. Stir it up. Get it to boiling. It's creamy corn already, y'all. Like, it ain't even done yet, and it's already looking creamy. I never made corn like this. Comment down below if you ever made corn like this. Creamy corn your own way like this. Cheesy creamy corn. I haven't even added the cheese yet. Just hold on, wait a minute. So now that it's boiling, I'm gonna add my turkey ham pieces up in here. Oh yeah, look at that already. That's what I'm talking about. I know that's what you're talking about too. You like, oh, hold up, wait a minute. What is she doing? What did she get herself into? It's looking kind of scrumptious. What is she showing us here? I think she on to something. So you stir that up a little bit. After that's stirred up in there, guess what's next? Just guess. Wait on it. I got the cheese. And the cheeses I have, y'all, I'm going to start off with a mild cheddar. For sure, you must put mild cheddar in there. Like, it's a must. I'm not telling you to put it in there. I'm telling you to put it in there. Put that mild cheddar up in there. We ain't trying to overload it with cheese. It's not macaroni and cheese, y'all. We just need a little bit of each of the cheeses, you know, to make it cheesy. Because that's the whole point. The name of it is called Cheesy Corn Au Gratin. So you need cheese. So next I'm going to put a little Italian blend up in there. I'm using all these cheeses because these are all the cheeses I love. So I'm using what I love. And then next I'm going to use some mozzarella. Mozzarella is just to make it stringy. It's not, it don't have like a bold taste to it. It's just to make it real cheesy, stringy. When you pull that thing apart, that's what the mozzarella do. That's the whole purpose of the mozzarella. So this the mozzarella. I need a little bit more of the mazza. All right. Let's stir it up. That's the whole point. Let's make it cheesy. Let's make it cheesy. Ooh, let me get closer for y'all. All right. There we go. Y'all see that? That was the whole point. To make it cheesy. Look at that. Cheesy au gratin. OMG. Look at that there. Look at that there. Oh, it's definitely cheesy, y'all. It's definitely hitting on cheesy. Look at that. Y'all see it? Already. Look at that. Y'all see it? I ain't even put it in the broiler yet. All your cheeses on top that you put in there. The same cheeses that you put in there, sprinkle it on top. And y'all know the whole purpose of sprinkling on top, right? So it can be extra cheesy when you get ready to pull that thing apart. Put that on top. Your mozzarella. Your mild cheddar. And your Italian blend. All on top. All around the creases too. Don't forget those creases. All right, now you want to put it in the broiler for about 5 minutes. Get ready for the cheese attack, for the creamy attack. Yes, Lord. Yes. Give me some creamy, cheesy corn. Hey. But yes, look at that, y'all. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Y'all better make some noise for that. Now, hold on. You thought I was finished? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sprinkle some Parmesan on that thing. You must. You must. Oh, you thought I wasn't when I was? You better sprinkle some Parmesan on there. And you ain't finished. You got to make it look pretty. Real pretty. Sprinkle some parsley on top of it. That's how you do it. If didn't nobody tell you, that's how you do it. Just like that. See how pretty that look? Ooh, look at that there. Look at that, y'all. Let me get a close-up. Y'all see it? That is cheesy corn au gratin. Look at that. I'm going to bust it open for y'all just 1 second. Hold on. Let's see what it's working with. Ooh, look. You know what's about to go down when you got to cut a little bit. Y'all already know. Oh my. Oh. Ooh-wee. 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 All I did was scooped it and pulled it. Look at that. Oh my. My. Ooh, baby. Look at that. That there. Ooh wee. If y'all don't try to make this, I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all better try to make this. Y'all see that? Look at that. Oh. And the meal prep is all complete. We got grapes for Monday through Thursday. Green sweet grapes. Then we got barbecue southern baked beans with ground beef for 2 days. Then we got grilled gravy chicken breast with some sweet candy yams and some cheesy corn au gratin for 2 more days. So Monday through Thursday is all set. Look at the lineup, y'all. Look at that there. We on. We not gonna be hungry Monday through Thursday for sure. So make sure y'all smash the like button for this video, for this meal prep, for me getting in the kitchen. And I have been in here for 2 weeks as far as meal prepping. So I was kind of like, hold up, wait a minute, got to get back into the groove of things or whatever. But I got on point. I was like, okay, I remember this. And comment down below about any of the foods that I made, any of the meals I made. If you don't got a good understanding of it, I can comment down below and let you know how to cook it or whatever you need to know. Just comment down below. Y'all know I talk back to me. And don't forget to subscribe to me and tell everybody, your family, your friends, to push that subscribe button also to help me grow, and push the notification bell right next to it so you won't miss no videos that I drop, so you can tune in every single time. But for now, your girl is out. Peace.